So our insurance covered it.
Vassal, however, fears having to dish out more for insurance down the road.
And then you're thinking about the insurance policy and how it could go up because it's happening like everywhere.
Are electric cars taking over the roads? Electric vehicles are becoming really popular. In 2023, 16.3% of all light-duty vehicles sold in the US were electric. This is a big jump from 14% in 2022 and about 9% in 2021. Why are so many people switching to electric cars? Is it because they're better for the environment? Now, let's switch to the prime focus. The car insurance. Does insuring an electric car cost more? Electric cars are insured by the same policies as gas cars. You're not charged more just because your car is electric. But electric cars have higher prices, repairs cost more, and fewer shops can fix them. This can make insurance premiums higher. The National Association of Insurance Commissioners says insuring an electric car can cost up to 20% more than a gas car. Even this is changing. When electric cars were new, there were fewer repair shops that could fix them. And the batteries were very expensive, says Janet Ruiz, director at the Insurance Information Institute. As electric cars become more common, insurance costs for them are getting closer to those for gas-powered cars. However, the cost to insure an electric car can still vary a lot. Data from Bankrate shows that a Chevrolet Bolt costs about $2,000 a year to insure, while a Tesla Model X costs around $4,300 for the same coverage. The cost of car insurance isn't only about the type of car you drive. Many other things affect the price. Your driving history, how much you drive each year, and even your credit score all play a role in what you pay for car insurance. Electric car drivers can use the same methods as anyone else to lower their insurance rates. Most insurance companies give a discount if you bundle your car insurance with home or renter's insurance. For example, Allstate offers up to a 25% discount for bundling. Other benefits include accident forgiveness, a safe driving bonus every 6 months, and a $100 credit off your collision deductible for each year without driving violations. Your deductible is the amount you pay out of pocket before your insurance pays for any damages. Usually, the higher your deductible, the lower your monthly premium. If you have a clean driving record, you might want to increase your deductible. But be sure to think about your financial situation because you'll have to pay a lot more if you have an accident. In most states, insurance companies use credit scores to help set rates. A report from the Consumer Federation of America in 2023 showed that drivers with poor credit pay twice as much for insurance as those with excellent credit. Improving your credit score can help lower your insurance costs. Insuring an electric car isn't much different from insuring a gas-powered car, but some companies offer better discounts or benefits for EVs. For example, Travelers Auto Insurance gives up to a 10% discount for hybrid and electric cars. They also have other discounts like for cars under 3 years old and for getting a quote before your current policy ends. While EVs used to be more expensive to insure, the cost is coming down as prices drop and more repair shops can fix them. To get the best deal, compare rates and look for companies that offer discounts for electric cars. Now we are jumping into a few case studies to understand the situation in a better way. Driving an electric car should save money and help the planet. So, David, a consumer here, was shocked when his Tesla Model Y insurance came up for renewal, and Aviva refused to cover him again. Several other companies also turned him away. When David finally found a new policy, the annual cost jumped from £1,200 to over £5,000. He found that companies like Privilege, Vitality, AXA, and the specialist broker Adrian Flux were unable to insure him at this time, before he finally got a policy with Direct Line, though at a price. The best quote I could get was from Direct Line at £4,500, he said. adding that the total cost exceeded £5,000 with interest for monthly payments, because who has that kind of money in one go? It's not just owners of Model Ys, which start at about £45,000 and were the best-selling electric cars in the UK last year, who are facing these issues. Like the government, insurers are also struggling with the costs related to net zero. Alex Gerlis, another common public, bought a Smart EQ44 last year and had insurance from John Lewis Finance. But before his renewal date in mid-August, he was told they wouldn't renew his policy because they were no longer insuring electric cars. This comes at a time when all drivers are facing high insurance costs. A recent report from the Office for National Statistics showed car insurance prices have gone up by 52.9% in the last year, making it one of the biggest household bills for many Britons. Baxter also mentioned that the repair networks have not fully caught up with electric vehicle technology. The Institute of the Motor Industry predicts a shortage of about 16,000 electric vehicle qualified mechanics by 2032. While fixing a dented door is straightforward, repairing battery damage is more complex and less understood. Despite these challenges, more drivers are choosing electric cars due to high fuel prices and environmental concerns. Almost 270,000 new electric vehicles were registered in the UK last year, a 40% increase. Davis, on the other hand, is lucky to earn a good wage and doesn't have a mortgage because he's renting. He looked into changing his car model, but found he would have to pay an £8,000 penalty. 5 weeks into his Direct Line policy, he found a cheaper deal with Admiral, lowering his monthly cost by £75 to £404. Sometimes, insurers stop offering policies when new information affects how they assess a vehicle. Aviva was asked about its stance on electric cars and explained that it regularly reviews its criteria for all car models. A spokesperson said that while they insured the Tesla Model Y last year, they changed their criteria and could no longer offer a renewal. Christopher Lauterwasser at the Alliance Center for Technology explains that damage to the underside of an EV can sometimes lead to a scratched battery casing, which could require a costly total replacement. Where do all the good batteries end up? Just because insurers or car manufacturers won't let them stay on the road doesn't mean they're useless. In Dorset, England, a company called Second Life EV Batteries collects unwanted battery packs and sells them to hobbyists and makers. They use them for things like storing electricity from solar panels, or even putting them into light aircraft. It's a shame to remove perfectly good batteries from premium vehicles, he says. He even mentions receiving a battery with only 2,000 miles on it the day we spoke. Do you think the whole deal is even worth it? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Also, hit the like and subscribe button to watch such contents. See you in the next one.